One morning, Janet woke up to the sound of tiny giggles. When she looked outside, a fluffy little cloud was floating in her yard, and it couldn't stop laughing. Janet was a curious and kind-hearted girl. She loved to spend her mornings in the garden, listening to the birds sing. But today, something strange happened. She heard a giggle, then another, and another. "What's that sound?" Janet asked aloud. She stepped outside and saw a tiny cloud, no bigger than her backpack, floating in her yard. It wiggled and jiggled with laughter. "Hello there," Janet said, smiling. "Hi, I'm Claudia," said the cloud, still giggling. "I can't stop laughing." Janet laughed too. "Why are you giggling?" "I don't know, it just happens," Claudia replied, twirling in the air. Suddenly, Claudia's giggles started spreading. A squirrel on a tree began to chuckle. Birds chirped funny songs. Even Janet's dog, Max, started wagging his tail like crazy. But not everyone was happy. Mr. Grump, Janet's neighbor, stomped into the garden. "What's all this racket?" he grumbled. His face was scrunched up like a sour lemon. "I'm sorry, Mr. Grump," said Janet. "Claudia's giggles are very contagious." "Well, tell that cloud to stop. My roses need quiet to grow," he snapped. Claudia stopped twirling. "I didn't mean to cause trouble," it said softly. A tiny tear fell from the cloud, and it began to drizzle. Janet had an idea. "Claudia, why don't you help Mr. Grump's roses grow with your rain? You can giggle quietly while you do it." Claudia brightened up. "I'll try." The little cloud floated over Mr. Grump's garden and sprinkled just enough rain to water the roses. Claudia hummed a cheerful tune instead of laughing loudly. Mr. Grump's frown softened as he looked at his bright, healthy roses. I suppose the giggly cloud isn't so bad after all," he said. From then on, Claudia giggled softly and watered the garden